Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Malty Monday. We are going to be looking at the light American adjunct lagers that we oh so love. And let me just kill one of these banners here. We'll let the scrolling banner fly. And getting text messages. Somebody texting me. Somebody text me on the show right now. All right.
It's one of your fans.
We'll see. We'll see who it is. So, anyways,
look at our illustrious panel we have here tonight.
I want to welcome in my panel.
I was just do this thing.
Yeah, we just got back. The wife and I just got back from Foxwoods. We gambled. We found out that we are definitely not professional gamblers. We spent more money than we came home with. But the panel that we have tonight would be a slot machine that would definitely grab my attention, and I would run right towards it because it is an all-star panel tonight. We have Thrash Life.
Cheers. Thanks, BuMpY.
We have John Anelli or Johnny Boy. Georgia Beer Reviews. Alex, the Beer Master.
Here's Alex.
I want to appreciate Alex for running After Dark Beers this past Sunday since I was not available.
I'll be glad to do it again for you, BuMpY. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
Good time, brother.
We have miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, man.
We have Ron J. Beer Ventures. I like that. I like that very much.
Huh? Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Here's-
Hey, wait,
here's
is
to
that copyrighted?
Rod-
Is that copyrighted?
If Rod J happens to ever watch this show,
Yeah, okay, got it.
cheers to
Terry.
you. I think Alex was very appreciative of you stopping by his place and hanging out with him. I saw some of those things popping up while I was away.
Yeah,
Very, very cool to see Alex having a great time. Michael Kormeroff.
thank you, Jesse.
Did not expect Michael Kormeroff to show up on an adjunct lager.
What are you talking about? He's a connoisseur after all.
I think he's going incognito right now. He's
Yeah.
got a beard and a mustache. So
He's hiding out from the cops.
he's gonna shave right after the show ends. Want to welcome in Beer Man.
Cheers.
Oh, Beer Man.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
I have a very interesting cheese for tomorrow. For your beer and cheese.
Great.
I don't have a beer that should match it, but I have an interesting cheese. Drunken one. Hello.
Ooh, cheers, gang. Nice to see y'all. Nice to see y'all. Thank you for having me. Yeah. Cheers.
Thanks for being here.
You bet, man.
And Thomas Metal 75.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Cheers, Thomas.
Welcome.
Hey, what a stellar panel. You're right, man.
And myself, Bumpy Road.
No.
I'm not in a beer shirt tonight. I'm still dressed up for vacation time. But yeah, we're all here. We have a great panel. We have Joey Edibles, Square Table Degenerate, being here. Cheers. Finroo.
Finroo, all right.
Joining all the way from New Zealand. Hello. Burley Sullivan, also here. Mark A.
Hey.
Oh, and he did not say evening, ladies. Like typical.
Hey, wait, what up?
Oh,
You're fired.
Damn it, man.
Paul
I thought we were cool like that.
from Canada. Hello. Won't be very malty with light lagers, he says. Commerce Ozzy is here. Hello. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the regular schedule. Mary and the Butch are here as well from Canada.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Thank you so much for being here. And Beer Man's throwing some words in the chat. And Chatio.
Chatio,
He
welcome.
knew it would be full, so he said he didn't even bother.
Okay. Sounds about right. Excuse me. All right,
He's probably drinking an apple
Apple.
an apple beer from
Good Lord, Chetty.
These
Busch
are
or
best
something.
enjoyed cool, huh?
And Ronald Sutton.
Oh yeah.
He's here.
Ron?
It should be a good show. It should be. I'm surprised that Ron Sutton didn't pick up Ham's Light.
Right?
But let's go ahead and I'm just going to read through the BJCP guidelines on the
It's gonna be a long show.
light American adjunct lager. Aroma. I'm just going to go through this because it's so short-lived. Aroma, little to no malt aroma, although it can be grainy, sweet, or corn-like if present. Hop aroma may range from none to light, spicy, or floral hop presence. Low levels of yeast character, green apples, DMS, which would also be like a kind of buttery popcorn aroma, I believe, or fruitiness. Acetaldehyd are optional but acceptable. No diacetyl. Appearance: very pale straw to pale yellow color, white, frothy head, seldom persists, very clear. The flavors: crisp and dry flavor with some low levels of grainy or corn-like sweetness. Hop flavor ranges from none to low levels. Hop bitterness at low levels. Balance may vary from slightly malty to slightly bitter, but is relatively close to even. So I would call that balanced.
Yep.
High levels of carbonation may provide a slight acidity or dry, stingy, no diacetyl, no fruitiness. Mouthfeel: very light body from use of high percentage of adjuncts such as rice or corn, very highly carbonated with slight carbonic bite on the tongue, may seem watery. So there you go. You can have something
shake the
that's
shit out of
watery,
your can.
but
shake
dry.
the shit out of your can before you open it, right?
Oh,
Take the
yeah,
shit out of it.
this
Crack it
will
open.
be like I think they do that when the like the something 500, right? The Indy 500 or something. Spray a bunch of beer.
Right.
Very refreshing and thirst
Right.
quenching.
When
A low gravity, low calorie beer that's standards international lagers, or it's lower calorie than standard international lagers.
Yeah.
Strong flavors are a fault. This should be a very weak flavored brew. Designed to appeal to the broadest range of general public as possible. 2 or 6 row barley with high percentage, up to 40% of rice or corn as adjuncts. So pretty much you're looking at a 2 to 6 row barley and almost a 50% blend of rice or corn. So I mean it's the ABV ranges from 2.8 to 4.2%. All right. Let's go ahead and I got to disagree right now with I actually have to read this because they're giving off commercial examples on BJCP right now, and Sam Adams Light is second, but yet Sam Adams actually boasts about not using any adjuncts in their brew, so that is fake news. Hello.
Oh damn! What? Oh, here we are.
Yep, that's a lie. Don't always believe what you read on the internet. Sam Adams does not use any rice or corn, no adjuncts. They are full barley and water and
Yeah.
hops. That's it.
Certainly.
They follow the Ron Huskabite platform. So let's go ahead and get into the show. It's started off a bit longer than normal, but hey, it's an exciting time. I'm back home. Got a great panel, and this is just going to be a stellar brew for each one of us to drink. We love it so much. We're going to start the show off like normal with Ron Terrio. Drag him over again because it didn't work.
There you go. That's the right round, Terry.
Definitely not a but
Oh, boy.
ingredients are water, barley malt, corn syrup, which is dextrose, yeast, and hop extract. And we all know how wonderful hop extract is. I've had a number of craft beers that use hop extract. So it's golden more than straw. This beer was introduced in 1994, and it was discontinued like just now. It's not going to be made after this. Oh yeah, you want to see what it is? All right.
There you go.
I don't know why they're canceling that. That's a good beer. Don't make any sense.
I know it's very popular. It's very popular in Louisiana. We get 12 packs of cans and bottles, 30 packs of cans. We get these tall quart cans. But Louisiana is only one state. It may not be doing well in other states, and they never promoted it after all.
True that.
They never promoted it after all. 4.1% alcohol, 107. I think 107. Still light. 137. Well, that's pushing it. They did that with Southpaw, but there was Southpaw Light from Plank Road Brewery that was 137. I never got to try it. All right. The aroma is cereal grain, very pale, faint. You get barley and cereal. A little bit of that lager aroma. The taste. See, I always like this beer because it's better than most other light beers, like Miller Lite. That's probably why they're getting rid of it, because they made a cheaper light beer that's better than their flagship. And there may have been too many people catching on to that fact. It's not bodied, it's more like medium bodied, low medium. And it's a crisp finish, but not super dry. So if you want to drink a light beer that actually has character, flavor, some kind of little positive attributes, this is one to get, like really quick before it's gone. Always did like the navy blue label with the gold and cream. I don't guess too many people on this hangout have had Miller High Life Light. I'm assuming they have not.
I've never heard of it.
I've had it. It's nowhere to be found now, but I've had it before. In
I
Alabama.
think most of y'all have.
12 packs.
High Life Light is really popular around here, but it's gone. All right.
Nice beer.
Somebody's listening to the radio while we're talking. It's really good light beer. I'll give it an A, like about a 93 out of 100. I don't drink light beer. I never wake up and say, man, today I'm going to drink some light beer. No, doesn't happen. If I never drank any more light beer the rest of my life, it would be too soon. But I know light beer is popular. Lagers are popular. And if you want to drink them, that's fine. There's no skin off my salamander. But now, as far as, so a 93, a good, maybe Miller will change their mind because of this video and they'll not drop it. All right. Now for promos, I have an exciting Wednesday night. I have a lot of exciting Wednesday night videos coming up scheduled all the way till November. And they're going to be great. They're going to be fantastic, really. So those are coming up. We got Fandango Friday, every Friday evening with liqueur. You want to subject yourself to that. And then tomorrow morning at dawn, which is even more of an extreme beer, wine, and liquor experience because we're doing whiskey tastings at 5:30 a.m. Central. I have Dewar's 12-year age, which I got for the cheapest price in the history of the world. And it's be whipping up on Inverhouse, which if you want to waste time watching a beatdown, join up. Well, everybody else has some exciting or, well, maybe not so exciting light beers. It is what it is, though. I'm waiting for Bumpy Road to Clamato Chiladas.
I do not have a light chilada, unfortunately. But yeah.
No, I mean,
thank you, Ron.
I just mean chiladas in the future, you know.
Oh, in the future. Yeah, in the future.
Yeah, in the future.
There you go.
All right. Well, cheers. Cheers, Ron. Thank you so much for joining tonight.
Cheers, Jay.
With a brew that not many
Cheers,
of us
Ron.
could get for sure. So
Cheers,
let me find Ron so I can do this. Bye.
Ryan.
Thrash Life.
All right. So tonight we have Busch Light. It's a 4.1%, 95 calorie, 3.2 on the carbs. So and protein 0.7.
Woo! It gives you nothing for protein. All right, let's drink beer. Cheers, Trash. Nice to see you, buddy.
I'm gonna pour her up.
0.7 the protein. Where's the beer muscles?
Yeah, you're not gonna build muscle drinking that.
That's why he's so buff. That's why he's so buff.
Yeah, well, here's a nice head. Look at that.
All that bush.
Look out, Alex Beermaster. Look at there. You got a 4-finger head, 3-finger head.
That's an Alex Beermaster pour.
Yeah.
People.
You look at that.
Lava lamp.
All,
Look at that.
all these should be
That's
just
good.
like that. Yeah, all of them should be just like that.
We'll see if drunk
Got a
one.
2.5 finger head,
Right?
very white.
Beautiful.
The adjunct, very light adjunct. Sweet, very ricey, corny.
Yeah, that's my adjunct logo. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we'll get into this. Thanks, Bumpy.
Oh, thanks for being. It looks a lot like if you ever watch any of the haunted shows, and they're like one of those old like insane asylums, and they have all the asbestos flying around in there. That's what that like.
Jeez.
Whoa. Yes,
Lots of
yes.
asbestos just flying. So, let's
Cheers,
see,
all.
who's
Cheers,
next?
sir. Yeah, that name was. Thanks for being here, bro.
Thank you so much, Brian, for sharing.
I mean,
that.
thrash metal. Thrash metal.
I think no, I'm not sure because this is like.
Do I need to write these down?
I really think that we're John. I'm just gonna put John and Nelly next.
Okay, so
I
I'll
will.
write this shit
Yeah,
down.
you're
I'll write
right.
this-
No, you're doing it
I'll
right.
write this shit down. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay. So,
It's confusing. I agree.
yeah, it is confusing. It can be confusing, but
You're good. I'll keep
Hey.
up with it. You keep up with it. You do your business. I got you.
All right, Johnny boy.
it's fine. All right. So, it's something a little different. It's a Bud Light product, and it's an adjunct lager, and it's Bud Light Platinum. And you know what? It's kind of one of those products that makes me wonder, like Bud Light Platinum. All right, so your typical light American adjunct lager is like between 95 and 110, maybe at the higher end. This is 6% alcohol. It's 137 calories per 12 ounce serving. So it's like, is it really that light? But I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how it drinks. There it is in the glass. And it pours like a light beer. It's a little bit darker than what I would consider like a, we looked at the Coors Light, the Bud Light, Miller Light. This is a little bit, it's close. If I was going to drink a light beer, Bud Light Platinum would probably be the way to go for me. There it is. It's pretty. you can continue. Sorry, and yeah, smells good.
Nice. Cheers, John.
All right, I'll give you some more details on the way back around.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Cheers.
Yes,
Thanks for having
more
me. Paul.
details needed.
We're just doing, yeah. So we're done.
Yours so far is
details.
the beer of
TB, yeah.
Is it really what it says it is?
Cheers.
Things that make
Beer Master. Nice to see you, Alex.
Nice to see you too, my friend. All right. Got Coors Light.
Yeah, man.
Hey, truth. When you don't drink any beer at all, it tastes exactly like banana. I don't know if you guys understand. I don't know if you guys understood that.
Wait, we're not ready for that. Just pour it in the glass this time, Alex. All right. No, that's good that you recognize that right away. It seems like you're inspired to tell us all about it. But yeah, what's in the glass this time? You're rocking it, man. You're rocking it. What's the glass look like? It's like it's a cool glass, huh?
It's the Eric glass, actually.
Oh, the Eric glass. What's that mean? You got it with Eric? Whoa.
Yeah, he got it for me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's a nice IPA glass. Yeah, right. That looks awesome. I'm sorry, I'll let you go. I'm sorry.
That's okay, my friend. You get excited these beer glasses. Trust me, drug one. You know the feeling.
Yeah, man. Glassware is awesome.
I love it. I'm really happy. I got into this. Otherwise,
So what are you drinking again? Maybe I just run all over that, and I just
Coors Light. Coors Light.
Coors Light. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
So that's what it looks like. Three finger head, nice and golden. So I'll give you the smell, the taste next time around. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
You want?
I apologize, gang. I apologize.
That's okay, Drogon. You're excited to see
And
the glass.
if anybody's wondering, Coors Light is 4.2% ABV.
4.2. Yeah. No, a lot of these are probably the same ish way. Yeah.
All right. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might have I went a little, I guess, on the crafty side. I mean, we were talking about it before the show. I mean, most bloggers are made with adjunct. So, but I've got something from Florida. This is, oh God, that light is off. Yeah, this is from Unbranded Brewing Company. This is their Hialeah Light Lager. 4.4%, 10 IBUs, an SRM of 2.
Wow. Right. Yeah, very, very thin. That's our 2.
I think it's going to be pretty light colored beer.
Yeah. It's not anywhere close to our 18, is it?
This looks like it's going to
pours up nice. Yeah, it pours up really nice. Look at that. How about that?
Yeah. Clear up. Got about a 1 finger. It's kind of rocky, soapy looking head. Pretty effervescent. I don't know. I guess it's not as clear.
Right. It really isn't, is it? Yeah. You think it'd be a little more brilliant, a little more like bubbles flowing through this and that, right? All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, this fits the bill.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. Cheers. Thanks. Something new. Never had this one.
Neither have any of us. I don't think.
I've never seen that. No, me neither.
No, I've never
It's
seen
not. It's the brewery's in Hialeah, so
No, I've never
I
seen
don't know, man. Sorry, I might have went a little too crafty, but I guarantee you that's an adjunct lager. Light lager.
Hey, Andrew, legendary.
Absolutely. Dude, that's awesome. I wish, yeah. No,
I
that's
was going to
amazing
bring over
that you
Michael,
got that
but it
beer
looks like
for-
Alex has to ask you a question.
Awesome.
Explain it.
So, legendary Andrew, you know how it goes. Sometimes you got these crafty adjunct lager beers, and what can you say? You know what I mean? They're just more crafty. Yeah. You know what I mean? Enjoy.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Let's bring up Michael. Thank you, Miscellaneous.
Well, I'm another silver bullet person. Coors Light. Stuff on the side of the can. If you see the mountains light up, you know it's cold. I mean, great advertising. Anyway, mine, I think, comes from Elkton, Virginia, which is the closest Coors brewery to where I am. I'm just guessing. I'm not sure. Made with 2-row barley malt, Chinook, Hallertau, Hercules, and Taurus hops. And let's pour it into the glass to see its brilliant color. Let's check this out. Very definite yellow color, clear looking, a lot of bubble streams coming up. I guess a 1.5 finger, maybe 2 finger white head. I mean, it looks interesting. I can get a nose on it.
Is that an etched glass, Michael?
It's a new glass. You like it?
No, yeah, but it's not an etched glass, right? The bubbles.
No, it's not an etched.
It looks like champagne.
It's a straight glass.
Okay.
There's lots of corn in the nose. Cereal grain in the nose. But I'll come back and give you a full description, and we will see where I go with the score on as well.
All right. Thank you, Michael.
Yep.
I think we're at this guy in the red shirt.
Hey, what's up? High five. We can run around the house real quick.
Beer man, what you gonna do? Come on, man. Hey, cheers, high five to you, man.
Cheers.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah, mine does. There it goes. I think you got it.
Okay. Sorry, I was running around the house right now. Out of breath. All right, so I got big old Coors Light for you, 4.2%. Y'all have seen like 2 of them already. One of them, something like that. 1, 2. So this is cold. It's cold because it's got that color thing on there. Yeah, y'all have heard it. Let's open it. This is about 4 months old, 5 months. All right. So yeah, very brilliant beer, looking beer, clarity wise, very nice. Already getting. Yeah, you get a little like it's got the corn syrup, and there's like a little herbal kind of grassy kind of thing going on or something. I don't know. Apple, maybe some apple in there. It's not super old though. Anyway, yeah, looking good, effervescent, very nice, clear, looks refreshing. Haven't had one of these in a long time. Cheers.
Cheers to you, sir. Cheers to you. Yeah.
Is Coors Light really a drain pour, Cummers, Ozzy? Come on. Come on.
Find out, Tom.
Hey, I'm in there.
Each their own on that one. All right. So I looked into this beer a little bit because craft breweries don't like to sometimes tell you the information on their actual beers. But this is from the Night Shift Brewing Company out of Everett, I believe, Massachusetts. It is their Night Light. And this is a 4.3% alcohol by volume beer. The website says 120 calories. And according to the Boston Globe, they say that Night Shift built this beer using real corn as opposed to corn syrup or rice syrup, brewing it with a touch of Saaz hops and the classic bittering agent in a Czech Pilsner. So it's going to be a very, very, very light version of a Czech style Pilsner, but with the corn adjunct. That's good to see that they were trying to actually build the recipe correctly. All right. Got this in a Carlsberg Pilsner glass. And this is very carbonated. Look at all of that carbonation rushing to the top of the glass. And it's got a very small one-finger head, very lemony yellow looking. It's not really see-through. I'd say it is kind of got some chill haze.
Right.
So we'll sip and think about this one and get back to you in a little while.
Nice.
All right.
Cheers.
All right.
Thank you, Eric.
Smells like
That's nice. It's me. It's me. Hey, thanks for having me. Cheers to all the panel members and the 14 million people watching. Anyway, I brought an old favorite. I'm surprised nobody brought this because, well, it's the biggest selling beer in America now, isn't it? I got a big bottle of Bud Light, and I got my, because it's a nice big adjunct lager, and it's cheap as can be compared to other beers, and I have my most fine glass that I own that can hold that thing. Spiegelau, baby, it says it on the bottom. Not important. Let's go with it. Cheers. Break it open. Fresh.
Hey, Jerome.
Do we need to how's it go? Do we need to No, that's different. No, that's another show entirely.
It's a glass bottle now.
He's drunk when
That's
you know.
Malt Liquor Boys. That's a Malt Liquor Boys. All right, so let's pour this thing up.
Hey, drunk one. That kind of looks like a CBS kind of big bottle.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a 32 or 40. I'm not even. Whoa, careful now. Whoa, careful now, boys. Shoes are rising. It's I don't know. It's one of these big bottles. There it is with a 3-finger head. Iridescent as everybody else's. I just poured it in there, so now it's changed temperatures, but yeah, lively as can be. Cheers, and thanks for having me. No rhyme intended. Woohoo! Yum. We'll top it off a little more. Yep. It looks like part. It looks the part. It's gonna work here. Cheers, Bud Light.
Cheers.
Plain and simple, right? Come on.
Thank you for bringing up Bud Light. Yeah.
I brought the right thing this time. No. Awesome chat. Everything was going great. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that make you want to drink? I mean, really, as beer drinkers, doesn't that just make you happy? A big tall glass with a nice, beautiful head on it. As beer drinkers, doesn't that just make you happy? I mean, honestly, right?
Especially on a hot day.
You certainly, yeah. That's your lawnmower beers. That'll be said a zillion times tonight, but right. That shit is beautiful. That's what you want as a beer drinker.
Beautiful.
Come on, let's drink it. I got a bush off to the side, right? I'm drinking that as we go.
Yeah, you trim the bush.
Oh yeah, right. Trim the bush. Nice. It's funny.
So I have a dimple mug, and I do have a Coors Light, but this is in a can with a screw-off replaceable cap.
With a wide
mouth. It is for the summer of 2021. There's some sunglasses on the back. 4.2% ABV.
Nice crack. Nice.
Just listen to the little tabs.
Squealing out there.
And it pours.
Stop!
Nice white, bubbly head, kind of rocky head to it. Kind of frothy on top, but it's got medium bubbles. It's going to break down pretty quick. Very, very clear. Straw color for sure. Lots of carbonation pouring up through there in the center. You can see that. A nice little dimple mug. So there is a mug right here. There was another mug I saw earlier as well. But cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers to these light beers. Cheers. They're good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you bet.
Certainly. Good for slimming your waistline.
Right. Good for chugging. Get that down. Yum.
Right. We're going to go back to Thrash to let us know what he thinks of his brew.
Busch Light, 4.1%, 95 calories, 3.2 grams of carbs. Very adjuncty on the nose. The sweetness from the malts. You get that kind of halatow or a tetanang, like the yeast in there. Yeah. You haven't had it. I'm sorry.
No, that's what's up, man. You good?
Yeah, cheers all. It's going.
Cheers, there.
Cheers.
I will tell you this, Legendary Brian. I've never had Busch Ice. I've had the Busch beer.
No, not light. Not ice. It's light.
I know that, but I've never had the Busch Light or the Busch Ice. But I've had Busch.
I'd rather have Busch Light.
Oh.
I've had Busch all my life.
I like it bare.
Legendary Brian. Legendary Brian. Can you
back to the beer, people?
Hey, where were we?
Come on, Alex. You're throwing me off now.
Eric, this isn't beer.
So, it goes along with the nose. It's very sweet. Very effervescent. It's one of those, watch football, hockey, whatever you're into, and have nachos or, something like that. It's a really good beer. The color on that thing is like beyond straw. Compared to the regular Busch, this is quite a bit lighter. So, it's one of those you can put these down all day long, and enjoy it, watching sports, staying home, whatever. And yeah, it's really good beer. There's no lacing at all. And I don't think it has a born on date. We'll see it here. Nope. None. Cheers. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. We'll sit there and take this back, and as a light adjunct lager, there's not much of this. It's like watered down. So very light body, nothing to it. Cheers, all.
Cheers, sir. Yeah, good, great review. Yeah, that's good.
The question is it wet and dry?
Well, it depends on if John's here.
Whoa.
Oh, John is.
He's
actually
John and Ellie. John Wet.
Oh,
John Wet.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, John's here.
John's here, yeah.
How'd you know his stage name?
Cheers, John.
Johnny boy. Oh, John's froze up right now.
is he frozen?
Got him, got him
He's
so
playing with us.
Yeah, I hear your audio.
No, I'm not frozen.
Okay,
Hey,
no, you're better. You're better. You're
Wow.
You finally
You
got
hear me?
wet.
Yes.
yeah, man, you're good.
Anyway, yeah. So Bud Light Platinum, there it is. In the glass, it had some head. It kind of died down, but it's still got a little bit of. There's a little thin film there.
You poured that
I
in your
guess that's what-
CVS glass?
I did because
Yeah, that's
You
kind of
gotta-
like an embarrassment, right, Drew?
I make the most of it. Anyway, so the yeah, a little bit heavier than your typical light beer because it's 6%. It's just got the Bud Light name, but yeah, and it's made with dextrose, barley malt, dextrose syrup, rice, hop extract, caramelized sugar, syrup, and yeast. So yeah, there's a lot of. It's got a very thick mouthfeel for a Bud Light product.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Oh shit! It's right. One.
Oh no! Wait! You locked up again. You locked up again, but you paused and it caught up, so you're good.
Oh,
again.
did I?
Yes, sir.
He'll get it together.
Am I?
No, keep
Okay.
on going.
Well,
It's
yeah.
working.
Anyway, okay. Thank you. Thank you for the update. So yeah, no, good, solid beer. You're getting the, the nice bready, the barley malt flavor. It tastes a little bit stronger than your, obviously Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light, because it is 6%. It's a little bit heavier, but it's got that adjunct in there. It has more of a rice flavor. I think it's that. Well, it's got rice, but the dextrose syrup, I think, gives it like a heavy, kind of weird feel to it. But it's definitely adjuncty, and it's not bad. First is medium, body is kind of on the heavy end of light, almost medium. Medium for a light beer, though, supposedly. And but yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I'm glad to be here tonight, hanging out with all of you crazy cats.
Mm-hmm.
And come back around to a final rating, right? Or am I doing that now? Right?
No,
Yeah, final rating.
Going one more time or no?
One more time. Yeah, one more time.
One more game.
All right.
One more again. Yep. Go.
Until then,
I bid you farewell. I bid you adieu.
I bid you adieu.
I bid you
Thank
adieu.
you, John.
Whatever that means.
Alex.
Right. Well, I haven't tried it yet. We've already tried it multiple times, all of us on this panel.
Oh, certainly we have.
So
These are all favorites. I'll be quiet now. I'm sorry.
that's okay, drunk one. I love talking to you.
No. I need quiet now.
I know, I love you. You're like me. Like to talk. This smells like a corn. Smells a little sweet. Now, it does smell a little band-aidy. I don't know if it's because let me see what the date is. Yeah, I know BuMpY's gonna kill me because I'm about to say that I did go to Canals and get this, but it doesn't matter. So we got a I can't see that thing there because that's a little dark there, but 0 something 0 and then 1 20 2 1 25 E104 0030818. I'm guessing that's a badge number. Can't be 18. It can't be 2018. I hope not. But we want to see what this tastes like. As you know, the head went down. So nice little lacing on the glass here, a little on the brim here from even without drinking it. Nice carbonation going up into the bubbles here. So let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Cheers, Alan.
We shall.
Very light on the mouthfeel. Very watery. Perfect beer for a picnic if you don't want to drink several stouts like I do every day. Not every day, but with these guys because I love to drink my stouts.
You don't like stouts.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, man. Like I do every day.
Well, I really don't drink stouts every day. It's just a joke. But seriously, though, I do love to drink my stouts on the weekends with these guys here. So far, a little bit of sweetness to it. No burn or anything.
Thank God.
Very, very delicious. Wow, yeah, nice and clear, man. That is really nice and clear. Yeah, taste corn, the adjuncts, the corn, the sweetness. A little bit of, it's wet, and then it dries out a little bit. Not as much as a stout. But, this is a totally different beer compared to that. So, very delicious. It does have that little hoppy bite. Just a little bit. Not like the hoppiness that you get from Sierra Nevada or anything like that. But you do get just a small little hoppiness to it. I can tell you the truth, what I should do is we should do one day is do a Coors Banquet and a Coors Light and see what tastes better. So this is a very tasty beer. Very tasty beer. So I don't have to say you can get it because I know everybody can get it here. So please get it and enjoy it.
All right. Cheers out.
Thank you for Colorado or something, right?
Thanks for being here.
Yes.
We're gonna bring up Dio and see if he's ready. If not, we'll have to move on.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was next up. Yeah, let me grab it back.
We realized.
The thing is, I'm sorry. They have to be drank cold. These kind of beers, you can't let them just sit and just sit there, right? I have to go back in the refrigerator for a second. I topped it up a little bit more to take up the headspace. It's still got the iridescent bubbles going through it. It is what it is. It's awesome beer. I mean, doesn't it make you want to drink beer, right? It is what it is. It's the Bud Light, if y'all don't remember, the big bottle.
It's great.
Right? Yeah, it's very non-offensive, kind of banana on the aroma. Not the best reviewer ever, but kind of banana on the aroma. It's the lawnmower beer. It's the lawnmower beer. Let's get into it. Doesn't it look beautiful there? I mean, real honestly, doesn't that make you want to drink beer? Right? Look at that. Right?
Yeah, it makes me want to go.
It's cheap,
Makes me want to go to
it's not
Applebee's.
near as tasty as a lot of other beers, but here we go. Cheers.
Going to
Cheers.
Applebee's drinking a Brutus, all right?
That's right.
Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so it's like Alex said, it is indeed watery to us beer snobs, because I like to consider myself at least somewhat of a beer snob. This means nothing. This is like the lowest form of beer, but it's all this what we grew up. This is like what we grew up with, and it's awesome. And there's nothing wrong with it. Go get you some Bud Light in your life. It's sold every damn where. Just any of these things that we're drinking tonight is sold everywhere in any old gas station. And that's what makes them so awesome. They're low enough ABV that you can pound down a few with your buddies without getting trashed. Like you get a 6-pack of for example, those Bud Light Platinums, right? That Drew's got. You get 6 of those and right under your belt, and you probably got a pretty good buzz on, right? Because they're up there. These are only 4.2. It's refreshing. It's cold. It's yummy. You got to keep them cold. Don't let them get warm. You know. But so far so good. Loving it. It's the same corn, rice, it's easy to drink. It just goes down easy. I mean, give me a second, give me one more time, and I'll give you some more descriptors. I'll try. Here we go. It's beer, after all. Who can't love beer?
Chug it.
And you can. Yes, that's the best part about it, right? It's just I don't know. It goes down easy. It is indeed watery. It's light on the malts, because they thinned it out so much, because it's a light beer after all. Not really a light beer kind of drinking guy. I'd rather have Budweiser or just PBR or something rather than. I'm not really a light beer guy. So that's why I only got like one bottle of it, 140 of it. But it's enjoyable. There's nothing wrong with it. It's awesome, and put into relation what it is as to where it stands. It's a good beer. Number 1 seller in the U.S. Man, I'm just right. You can't go wrong with it. It's Bud Light. It's the number 1 seller. Cheers. Yeah, I'll come back around with the numbers. I don't know. Maybe I'll look up on Beer Advocate or whatever. Find out what they're showing over there. But I don't know. But it's not the best beer in the world, but you have to think about what it is compared to what, how it stands compared to what it is. How it's a style. It's the American Adjunct Lager, the light American Adjunct Lager. And this is a solid contender, this one. Right.
We're drunk. We also have to remember when I was a kid.
You weren't a kid.
When we were kids, there was no craft beer. There was just beer like that. Coors Bank.
Well, there was. They were harder to find, and there is still today. I mean, at the gas stations, that's all you can find around there. You might be lucky to find like an IPA. Y'all might not know the brands down here. And anyway, they have some other ones that are nicer, but generally, it's just the same stuff. I don't want to call it crap, because it is what it is. It's beer, but it's not a craft beer drinker's beer, right? Or this is what you use when you get off the lawnmower. I say that real quick. I say that right now. I say that right now. But look. Let me pan down.
I got a question to you.
That's a 30-pack of Busch down there. That's a 30-pack of Busch down there. That's the way I roll. I guess a 30-pack of Busch. So I'm not a craft beer nerd or whatever like that. But there's a place for these guys. There's a place. And this is the right time.
What if you have a push lawnmower? Are you still riding your lawnmower?
It depends on how innovative are you. Can you put a motor on there? And
it usually starts with hold my beer. Watch this.
Oh yeah, exactly. See, Drew knows.
Yep.
Thanks for having me. I'm enjoying your regular beer night. Cheers, guys. Thanks. It was 15,000 watching before I started talking. Now it's 12,000. Anyway, woo! Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you, Dio.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
it's a beautiful glass you got there.
Oh, just give an eye.
I had a
Aren't we all?
You don't have to do it?
Yeah. Cheers.
Chug. All right, yeah. So the Hialeah Light, that's on the nose. Definitely getting there's a sweetness to it. It's a little bit corn chip kind of note. It's hard to say. It is adjunct-y kind of smell. I mean, rice is, I don't know. How do you really pick up on that? But it smells like an adjunct lager. It's got a little slight maltiness to it. A little bit of, I guess, sweet bread, if anything. Yeah, it's still hazy. Still effervescent. It's kicking in there still. Yeah. Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Rupert.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah, so it's definitely watery at 4.4%. You know, it really doesn't dry off. Definitely light bodied, obviously. Carbonation's pretty good on this. Light, lifty, crisp on the tongue. There's a very slight hop note to it, but I mean, this is, I guess, a little more on the craftier spectrum. I guess very, very low. You could definitely taste some hops, and there's a little bit in the finish, but I think if I sat this down in front of you in a blind taste test, it would score pretty good. Definitely lawnmower beer. He said slight sweetness. It sounds pretty. It tastes pretty much like what everybody else is drinking. Just a little. I don't know. It's different. I really don't drink styles of beer like this too often. I mean, I drink cheap beer. I prefer ice beer, but yeah, not too shabby. I definitely think it's right up the same alley as the rest of these adjunct light lagers. So yeah, I mean, there's really not much to talk about. So
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah, but you brought the platinum one, right? The platinum one. That one's good. That was. I'm sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Never seen that, man. Okay, sounds good though.
you don't live here, probably won't. I don't know.
Probably won't get it.
I tried to get something a little more off the cuff, and then Eric did the same kind of thing. So I don't know.
That's good.
I'm not alone in this one.
Roy.
Or am I?
I don't think so.
No. Repeat. Well, cheers, miscellaneous.
Very light.
Oh, come on now.
Already did.
Damn, I didn't get to read that, Sean. Come on, man. I was just trying to read that right there. I'm sorry.
He said the drunken one was right. Don't understand why he had Bud Light instead of Natty's, though. They drink the same for 1/3 the price.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, fair enough. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
To S. Sean, I actually looked for Natty Light today when we stopped by the gas station to fill up the wife's car, but they didn't have it in store. They had Natty Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah, man. See, I can't get any of those ice beers around here anymore. They were out here, but they pulled them. I don't know why.
Malt liquor and stuff is getting scarce.
Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Crummer. Cheers, Mr. Crummer. Boy, you're well lit tonight, aren't you, buddy?
Okay, I have my highlights on. Okay, anyway,
You do.
there what it looks like. The head has diminished now to thin, but it's still white. Still getting the carbonation going up and down in the glass. And I'm going to give you a full description.
Yes, sir, please.
The nose has corn grain and sweetness in it. Let me give it a taste.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Okay, it's very light, very watery, and I'm not getting much taste out of it, but I guess taste is in the taster's view, and I'm not finding it to be tasty, but what else can I say about it?
I had my mic muted, but I shuttled it. No. Yeah, this is not a craft beer, is it?
No, it's not. It's not craft. It's very light-bodied, and you get the sweetness and the taste as well as you did in the nose. I mean, it's a good-looking beer. Nice, clear color. So, and the head is nice. Whatever. I would never frequent drinking this. But if I went into somebody's party and they had this and it was the only thing they had, I probably would drink at least a can of it.
I hear you.
I don't know how much more I could handle than one, but I would be, friendly and whatever. You can drink more of it if you like it, but it's not my favorite thing.
It's not the favorite.
But I'll try to be as fair as I can with the score. I did look up both Beer Advocate and Rate Beer, and I'll give you those numbers at the end. They're both disturbing, but
sure they're not nice.
But come around to me next time through, and I'll give you my number on it.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, thank you, Michael. I want to appreciate you for being a trooper tonight, because I definitely know this is not a go-to style for you. So thank you so much for joining.
Like having Josh A in here. What?
That's the same.
Hey, what's up? All right, let's. Ooh, I just slammed my second beer on the side beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
Side beer, yeah.
Give you a little pep me up. All right, so let's get into the nose. I didn't get too into detail with show and tell, but yeah, corn syrup. You know, hey, I got some information, man, and okay, so look at this, man. I was trying to figure out what corn syrup tastes like and all that stuff. And two common commercial corn syrup products are light and dark corn syrup. Light corn syrup is corn syrup seasoned with vanilla flavoring and salt. Light corn syrup is clear and tastes moderately sweet. And that's what this is, obviously. There are just a few of the alternatives to corn sugar, and you can use Belgian candy syrup, molasses, maple syrup, treacle, agave, treacle, and agave nectar.
All right, wow.
So,
thanks for that. Yeah, extra. Cool.
Yeah. So it's sweet. I'm not looking for really hardcore like corn, I guess, but more of a sweetness. So I guess a sweet kind of, I don't know. But let's get into it.
You gotta judge
it's huh?
No, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting enough tonight. I say you have to judge it for what it's worth. What I meant to say. I'll give you beat to do your review. I'm sorry. I'm Busch.
No, you're fine. Per style though, yeah, I'll definitely judge this per what this is. I do definitely get the corn syrup sweetness. I get that. I just get a sweet kind of sweetness in the smell. It's got kind of a like a floral spice kind of thing going on. It not spice, not like German lagers or anything like that. It's kind of sweet and floral, and I don't know. That's all I can really go with. It doesn't have a like Michael was saying. It doesn't really have a whole lot of like anything really. It's just sweetness and kind of a, I don't know, floral, I guess is all I can go with. Very clear beer though. Very nice looking beer. The head retention's amazing. It's a white head. It's keeping its retention very well. Lacing is very nice. I mean, brilliant clarity. Accelerated carbonation is just amazing. Very effervescent. So let's drink this, man. We're good. Wow, this is a long one, huh?
No, cheers. No, yeah, it has been a little longer, right? These are fun beers. We all get a hold of them for sure.
Well, it's warm, and I wish it was cooler. I wish it was probably 35, 40 degrees. It would be nice. Just that nice sparkling kind of feel from the lager kind of cleanliness. I just bit my tongue. Cleanliness that that was hard to say cleanliness without biting my tongue for some reason. But that clean kind of lagery appeal, you know, especially the lightness it's very watered down. It's got a watery mouthfeel. Yeah. You do get a little bit of that sweetness. The corn does kind of come through, like that corn kind of grain or whatever the hell it is. Not much though, more on the purified water kind of side or some kind of good water thing. Very loose and light, very easy to drink. If you're sweating it, it's hot outside. Very great lawnmower beer. This is what I would pick over probably Budweiser products, just because I don't want to get into it. But anyway, yeah, good. It's drinkable. It's good. It's nice. I like it. It's not a whole lot to say about it. I don't really know where to go with this. It's got a little bit of a pointy quality in the carbonation at first. It kind of sizzles down, kind of loosens up, waters up, and doesn't. It kind of dries in the back, I guess. Dries off, goes down nice. Just feels very thirst quenching, like it took care of what I was looking for. Instead of water, I get this. You know, this is great. Sometimes I'd rather have this than water. So this is a good side product to that. All right, man. I'm done.
That's a great review. I mean, you hit a lot of good points. Right.
It's not totally great, but it's not terrible either. And I got my ideas and my numbers and my thoughts. So cheers to you guys. All right.
Thanks, Beerman.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Hey, everybody. What's going down? Yes, I got a certified independent craft. Ooh, for a light lager, that's pretty good. This bad boy was canned on the 12th of April, 2021. Time to drink one of these. I forget this was probably $2 and change, so probably one of the more expensive on the panel.
Oh, nice.
Drink down on the night light for a little bit here. Here's where we're at so far. I mean, again, this is probably the haziest, if you will, products. Not see-through really whatsoever. So on the nose, now this thing is opened up here, I am getting stuff that's, like they say, it's kind of a recipe, similar enough to a Czech Pilsner. I am getting some bready, white bready, biscuity kind of malts in there. I am getting a little bit of some grassy kind of hopping notes in the background. I am getting some grainy notes to it, and I am getting the usage of the corn. It kind of has like a roasty corn quality. It's not quite as in-your-face corn that maybe some of your adjunct lagers from Mexico will have, but it has a little bit of a roasty kind of a quality. So and maybe even a little lemony note. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Eric.
Cheers.
The only thing that's not really light about this beer is 120 calories, so it gives it a tiny bit of body. Let's see. I am getting that roasty corn quality. Definitely, that's in there. I am getting the grassy kind of lemony notes, a little bit of the biscuity malts, and the body is on the high side of light, crisp, clean. Crisp and clean, yep. Ultra refreshing. And you're getting left with some of those bready Pilsner style malts. So yeah, this one is maybe it's a little bit of an outlier being at that 120 calories, but it's still, they're marketing this as a light lager and they're using the adjunct. So it's the description today. And if I want a light beer, this is a pretty good one. But stuff like Coors Light and Bud Light are going to be, and the Busch Light this evening are going to be more stereotypical that style, and it's going to have the lesser amount of carbohydrates and calories. So if you're really watching your weight, maybe don't go with this one. Maybe go with the like a Michelob Ultra or something. But very well executed product. Cheers, can't complain. We'll be back for school.
All right. Cheers, Eric. All the comments are coming up now, you know. Yeah. Okay. Something I'm going to throw in, though, about night shifts, night light versus buying one of these major macro breweries light lagers is the price point. You're paying something like $13 to $14 for a
Very true.
Of that craft style.
Good point. Good point.
This is a 16-ounce can, and you get charged a decent amount for buying a single. This was $1.59. I think I paid $1.59 for a 16-ounce can of Coors Light. So for a 30-pack, you could basically buy a 30-pack for almost the same price as you buy a 12-pack of that craft
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's right. But do you want volume and little flavor, or which I mean, I don't know.
But going into flavor, this is something that's also interesting to me.
Okay.
Back before I got into craft beer, I would drink stuff like Coors Light all the time. And to me, it was like piss water. That's basically what it was. It was like flavorless. Like
Right.
you drink it.
That's what
But
it is.
as I started doing beer reviews, basically, you start really searching for stuff, and now it's like this.
It's real.
You get the Coors Light. It's still retaining a slight fingernail head across the top. Hasn't gone away.
Sweet.
Still has some carbonation flowing up through, very little, but still kind of there. Aromas. It's sweet. It definitely is sweet. It has a fruity aroma to me, kind of a little bit on the apple side. And then there's this other sweetness. I know that they use corn syrup, so it's probably corn syrup sweetness. But for the most part, I'm getting some type of apple notes in the aroma. All right, well, cheers.
Cheers, BuMpy.
Cheers.
What's you, sir? I'm doing the side beer thing like Beerman does.
Cheers, BuMpy.
Cheers, BuMpy. Rock it, man. You got this.
The flavors. There actually is flavor to the Coors Light, where it used to taste like just water. And I mean, eventually you get to the point where you drink enough of these and you don't taste anything. Your palate's just wrecked anyways, no matter what. And you're just drinking because you're screwed up and you're just going to keep drinking until you pass out. That's basically what I'm here for. But right now it's there is a lot of sweetness up front. It has like a slight like crackery malt presence. There is a bit of that kind of corniness to it, a little bit of corn sweetness. So if you have some like basically canned corn, it doesn't taste like fresh corn on the cob type.
The cream corn can.
Not even cream corn. Cream corn has like different.
It's different though. It is different. Right?
But no, it's like canned corn. If you just strain off some canned corn, it has a sweetness to it, but it's dulled down. It's not like fresh corn on the cob type sweet with that real corny bite. It's got a slight mild sweet corniness. A little bit of that fruit coming up through. It definitely is on the apple side.
I like your new glass. Sorry to sidetrack you.
It's like his butt. It's dimpled.
Well, dimpled mugs are off.
Oh my God.
That's a different story. I'm sorry.
It's very light on the palate. Carbonation, I guess, when I first poured it before it was, allowed to breathe and warm up, carbonation was a bit more spritzy. This is about a medium carbonation at this point. It is light. It is easy to drink. It does finish with a slight dryness, not quite champagne dry, but it does have this dryness, which invites you back to drink more. It's not offensive to the palate at all. Bitterness is basically there to balance anything out, which is pretty low flavors as far as what I'm picking up. This that sweetness, like I mentioned, a little bit of that kind of crackery, a little bit of that kind of slight corn, apple-esque fruitness, and then the bitterness. It doesn't really have like a flavor to the bitterness. Like it doesn't come off as woodsy, earthy, herbal. Definitely not fruity or piney on the bitterness, but I would say it's kind of one of those lower toned, kind of earthy to woodsy, maybe zesty. There might be a zesty, so possible noble hop type thing being used in here, but very, very light. They're not using a ton of hops in this, I don't believe.
Right.
That would also increase the price. The more hops used, hops are some of the most expensive things that you're going to use, unless you count the way a home brew where you're just using fresh yeast all the time, and yeast is pretty damn expensive. But they don't do that. They refurbish their yeast and they use it, and they do a good job what they're doing with it. So the hops are going to be the most demanding on the price, and to keep the price down, you're going to use less hops. It's a light beer. It's not a lot of hop flavor in this per se, but it is
maybe even second runnings. What do you think? Second runnings off of Budweiser? I mean, I don't know. I do whatever product you.
Well, this
not
is
worth it.
This is
Coors,
so I don't think they're using second runnings from Budweiser to make Coors.
Well, my bad, but I'm saying, do you think second runnings maybe for a light beer? I mean, that's when you got your as a home brewer. We have our first runnings, and that's what fills up the kettle. But there's still sweetness in what's left. And so do you think that's a second running of the same batch of grains?
Not the way
it could very well be. I don't know how.
Well, I'm trying to make this interesting enough.
It's a possibility. It could be.
Yeah, the party guy.
That would be if it was a Belgian brewery, which they do second, third runnings.
Right.
And you end up with you start off with like a quad, you have a Dubel, and you have a Pat's beer. Which is kind of what the monks would drink, which would be the lowest version, which is usually like the third running of the grain or whatever, which is going to be it's going to be a lot weaker.
Thin, thin.
You're like around 4 to 6% ABV still in those Pat's beers.
Wow, geez, that's still a beer, right? It's still a beer.
But I mean, when you think of like Coors, like a regular Coors is what, like maybe 5% at most.
Right.
4.8 to 5%. This is 4.2% for the Coors Light. Yeah, it very well could be second runnings. That would save them money. Keeps the prices lower. They do have these priced out, fairly decent to buy. I think that's why they're so popular amongst the younger crowd, because they typically don't have a ton of money and they buy a lot and they drink a lot. Just because their main goal is to party it up right? We're going to use a lot of you could just buy some higher alcohol beers and you wouldn't have to buy as many. But known point, the fun would end a lot sooner as well. It's got some decent flavors to it per se. For what it is, kind of like what Michael was saying. Like, I wouldn't want to drink, and I've done that, where I picked up the 30-pack of like Budweiser, and I kind of use that. I try to use that as a cutting beer. Drink it in between some craft beers. Yeah, after having like 2 to 3 of them every day, it's like eventually you're just like, I don't want to drink any more of this. I know there's people out there that only drink Budweiser and good up on them, but they don't know all the flavors that you can get in the beer either, I don't think. So they don't seem to venture out much into the different beer styles that we've been going through on Malty Monday. There's a lot of beer styles out there. The show's been going on for, I think, almost 2 years at this point. There's a lot of beers out there, a lot of different styles. So, I will come back with a score on this, but it is a flavorful light beer based off of what I can pick out of it, versus like what I used to think of it. Because back in the day when I would drink a lot of Coors Light, I was like, yeah, it's just water. It actually has flavor to it. You just have to kind of know what you're looking for and actually look for it. You can't just pound it down. But if you're actually concentrating on it, you'll pick out the different sweetnesses. You'll find it. It's there. So let's go back to, I think, Thrash. He's going to give us his final score and any shout-outs that he would like to do.
Cool. Busch Light, I haven't been in the adjunct light category in a long time, and I don't know where to go with this. For what it is, I mean, Busch Light, I don't know, 4.1%, 95 calories. You're working out, you want to have a good time, right? Not my type of beer, but I cannot rate it that way. I have to rate it on what it is, and I'll give this thing probably an 85. It's a definite B. It's not my best, light adjunct American adjunct lager light. I mean, I don't know. It's what it is. I mean, if you're into it, that's your thing. But it's not really my thing. I'm a brewer, so I mean, that's where I'm going with it. As for the shout outs, I'm going to keep it quick. Thank you, John and Ellie. John and Ellie had a race earlier, but we won't go there.
Again?
You're very welcome. It's so much. Yeah,
It's not over yet.
It's much better
it's
this
not
way.
over.
I'm going to step in for you.
Anyway, tomorrow, my girl Faith, she's going to be going to her new barn, and I thought it was going to be Wednesday, and then it goes to Tuesday. It went to Wednesday, went to Tuesday, and tomorrow I think it's definite. She's going to be going to her new barn to be with her sister Sophie, and we'll have the horses together. So I'm happy. Yeah, it was a good day today with all these people here. A lot of us hung offline from like 4 p.m. Mountain Time until now. So we had a really good night tonight, and I really appreciate the chat and everything that's going on. Yeah, let's end it here before I start chirping over myself. And I love you all. And
we had to convince him to come on tonight because we'd already kind of pre-gamed a little bit. I was like, "No, Brian, you got this.
Yeah,
we bottle of water. Come on, you can do this." Right?
Let's just say that John and Ellie and I did chugs.
Yeah, he works hard, but he plays hard. Cheers to Brian. Cheers to Brian, man. He works hard, but he plays hard. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good.
You gotta teach the youngins how to play.
I know that's what's up, man. I know that's what's up. Yeah.
Had fun. Thank you, John. John and Ellie. Thank you, BuMpY. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Cheers to you, Thrash, man. No, you're good. You're good, bro. You're good. Then there's this guy. Speaking of the devil.
It's back to me again.
It certainly is, sir.
So I feel like I'm kind of cheating tonight. I feel like I found a loophole with the Bud Light Platinum because this is, Bud Light. All right. Just like they used to have the Bud Light Lime Margaritas and all that. They changed the name. But for whatever reason, you still got the Bud Light Platinum.
Those are good.
It's the best. It's got that light name. It's got that adjunct, definitely. The dextrose syrup, the rice, the barley malt, the way that it's made. I mean, it's made like a light beer, but it's not. It's really
got more ass. What's the ABV on that, John? It's got more ass. What's the ABV on that one? It's certainly more malty and everything. 6%. Yeah. So only 1% more of it. It works. It works. Yeah.
Right. No, you're good.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, nice. It is very sweet and malty. Yeah, you do get a little bit of that sweet corn or rice. I mean, it's just like almost reminds me of the other night I was out, had some sake. Got a little bit of that sweet rice pudding type thing going on almost. It's a strange beer. It's good. It's okay. For a light beer, I'd give it an A. I'm going to go 93. 93. Getting into a solid A. For a light adjunct lager, which they claim this to be, it's up there. It's one of the better. It's got more flavor than all of the ones that you guys had, for the most part. So, anyway. But yeah, shout out. Stout Sunday, of course, but I feel bad even shouting out as things have been crazy, and I don't have it's hard to commit to it every week at the current moment. So anyway, but somebody will probably do it. I'll probably be back at it next Sunday though. But
yeah, man.
Cheers.
He had some time off, right?
You're good, Johnny boy.
You had some time off. You had to reset a little bit, right? It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're back.
I was going to do it, but I was waiting for you to go live, actually, Johnny boy. And then Ron Terry went live, and that was it.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
That's all I got.
No, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Cheers.
It's all good.
Cheers. Thank you, John.
Right, son to you, Mr. Beermaster.
Well, I'm
I'm
just relaxing. So if I can drink one more of these with you guys,
Oh, yeah, man. Come on.
then I'm gonna go listen to some music.
All right. We might have pre-gamed before this.
I know you did that because you said it. So this beer is good so far. I like the sweetness. I like all that. If you don't want to drink the stouts and stuff like that, you can sit here, drink a couple of these, and you won't get drunk. Unless you keep drinking all day, then you will. But it'll take some time. It'll take some time though, so that's good. This way you could stop before you get drunk. If you don't like that feeling, I don't like that feeling. So this beer's good. I'm gonna give it an 88. Good beer.
Nice.
88.
Very nice.
So that's delicious beer. Don't have to say go get it because you can get it anywhere. And well, the shout outs, I'm gonna unless you're doing the next round, BuMpY.
No, that's it.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
I just want to make sure.
No next round.
I just want to make sure.
No more in there.
I'm going to be doing Food Friday after dark. Not after dark. Food Friday.
Oh, nice.
Got confused. Food Friday wild card. So, all right.
Yeah. We're doing wild card next Friday for Food Friday. We're doing wild card. You bring what you like tomorrow. Friday evening. What time is it, Alex? Say again.
8:00 Eastern Standard Time.
There you go. Bring whatever you like, that and whatever beverage you like. We're paying staff, whatever. It's wild card. Everybody should attend because there's no reason not to. You can bring a fucking cracker, a donut. You can bring I don't know. You bring a can of Spam, whatever. What you want?
No, can of Spam. I would love to have that.
Cheers. I'd like to interrupt a little bit, and I don't mind doing it because I think it's important. Actually, cheers to Whiskey Scout. Whiskey Scout is home and listening. Whiskey Scout made it home today. That was his goal. Yeah, he went through COVID, and then he had some other issues. Whatever. He was in and out of ICU for a little bit, but he is back home, by golly. And cheers to cheers to my buddy Whiskey Scout. Cheers,
brother. Cheers, brother.
Right. Glad to see you again, man. Yeah, man. Cheers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to whatever, but that's important. I'll take over for that one.
Well,
anyway, cheers to Scout.
This has something to do with Mr. Beer Man. I'm looking forward to Wednesday because I got Coors Light, but we'll talk about that when the Beer Man.
We'll do that later.
There you go. Left him in.
See.
There you go.
He's got plans right now. Watch out. He's got plans.
Right. Love you, Alex, man.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex is always awesome. Yeah, indeed.
And now we got
Then there's somebody's throwing at the fucking. Okay, all right. Give me. I didn't realize it was me right away. Whoa! Look at. I got the last little bit of the bottle. Don't tease my little skinny legs. Right. So I got this tall glass. It's fancy. Speak low after all. Okay. So I got this last little bit. What can you say about something that you would drink after mowing your lawn or whatever be? That was terribly poor, but it doesn't make it shit. Well, that was terribly poor. I just threw it in there. Anyway, cheers. You got to give it love for what it is, and if you don't, then you're doing it the whole wrong way. This is not a badass lager. This is not a badass red ale. This is not a lot of other things. This is what it is. This is something you can find every fucking where. It's something that when you get done with mowing your lawn, that you're going to drink a bunch of. And here we go. It's the most selling-ass ass beer in the world. I know that's selling-ass ass. I know, right. Text him not says anyway. Cheers to it. I'll make it quick because we've been rolling on for a while now. We're an hour and a half into this thing. I will give it a sturdy score. Although I can't say because we pre-gamed earlier, boys. I will give this an 89 out of 100. 89 out of 100. Oh, 89, 92. What do you do? There's only 4 different. Anyway, it's a solid beer. It is what it is. There's a reason it sells so much of it because it's all right. It's lame and boring compared to most things you normally drink if you're a craft beer guy. But to give it love for what it is, John and Ellie watch. To give it love for what it is. Yeah, this is the I don't know. Okay, I take it back. I went from 88 to 92. I'll give it a 90. I'll give it a 90. 90.
Wow.
Not 90 for this stuff. It's
Right
the
on
most so much in the world, man. It's not a terrible beer. It is what it is. It's not fancy. It's not exciting. It is what it is. It quenches thirst. It's better when it's cold. Don't let it get warm. But it is what it is. It isn't the light American adjunct lager, for fuck's sake. Cheers. I don't want to break my Spiegel glass. We're getting stupid here tonight. But no. Cheers. 90. I'll give it a 90. I'm 90. Let's roll on. Cheers, gang.
All right, you got 2 seconds.
Did I miss something?
Cheers. Or 9?
It's a 9. Mr. Kormaroff, that's a 90. 9s are. I know he keeps notes and shit over there. That guy. Cheers, Mr. Kormaroff. He's like, well, okay. He's got his eraser. He's like, what? Well, yeah, let's see. From 88 to 92. Wait a second. Cheers to Mr. Kormaroff for keeping notes all the time. Love y'all, gang. Great time. Enjoy your adjunct lager, especially after a hard day at work and when you're sweating and stuff. Just enjoy. It's beer after all. That's all I got, brother. Thanks for having me. Cheers to the 15,000 watching over there right now. Woo woo.
All right. Cheers, Dio. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
That's a terrible beer review, but I promoted this beer tonight. Go get you some Bud Light in your life, boys.
All right, miscellaneous.
Cheers, guys. All right. So yeah, for the unbranded, the Hialeah light lager, this was good. I would buy it again. This is things. There's things that got brought up in the conversation as well, which I agree with. BuMpY hit on it. And that's why typically I stay away from beer styles like this. I don't know why. I do crave a little more ABV.
Right.
Something a little more hefty. Calories. I'm not watching that shit.
I know. Yeah. You watch out for the
drink beer. You can't watch that. Anyways, I scored pretty good for adjunct lager, I guess. Or I'd put it at. Shit, man. I put it at like a 94. It's good. I think I could sit this down, like I said, blind taste test some people with this, and this would be in the running. It's pretty good for what it is. 4.4. It's a little more, I don't know, not vibrant's not the word, you know what I mean? If you get some flavors there that are slightly more intense than like Coors or something like that, you know what I mean? It's not like it's bounds and leaps crazy. It's like maybe you get a little bit, just enough to let you know it's there, and then it slides out. So good adjunct lager, in my opinion. Yeah, price wise, that would I buy this again at what cost is? Maybe not. I wouldn't buy a 4-pack. I didn't actually look. I only bought a single. But where BuMpY hit, when you're drinking some of this style of beer, there are better ones, better light lagers out there, and you might have to hunt around. But I think this is, like I said, you can give it to anybody. Price wise, more spendy though. If you want to drink a craftier American light lager.
Yeah. Nice.
Shout out wise. Yeah, just keep your eye out for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. I'm going to drop some new cuts of the RAR drop that just happened, the Nightmare Before Christmas series. Yeah, I got that Pocky 1 chip.
Hell yeah.
And I don't know. I know I said something last night, but now I'm kind of debating on whether to do it because I'm so close to 100 subs. If I get that, would be nice. But I think I'm going to do it tomorrow after Beer and Cheese at 9 o'clock, like I said.
All right.
So tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do the 2021 Pocky 1 Chip Challenge. Come check that out. It's gonna be hot. I can tell you that. So.
Excellent.
I hope you're watching, Joey. I'm gonna kick that thing in the dick.
Watch the dick.
Well, you know, Andrew, you said that last year, and you exactly did what you did.
Yep. Law of attraction.
I'm actually excited. It's not the hottest chip. I might do the duel after that, but we'll see.
I thought that is the hottest chip of that.
No, they got another one out that's made by Ed Curry that's hotter. It's got Pepper X and stuff on it.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
They need to lay off the chip.
Thank you, Miss.
But yeah, that's what I got going on. You
can
can check me out on Instagram too. Same handle. I drop a lot more pictures and stuff up here more frequently than I guess I do reviews. I'm a busy man. And I hang out with these fools.
We take a
most of them. BuMpY's a good guy. Michael's a good guy. Beer Man's he's a good guy.
I'm all right.
Alex, legendary.
Yep, he's
Brad,
legendary. All right.
He's in there.
Well, everybody's legendary to me as long as you're my friends. Appreciate you.
John's there. He's hanging in there.
No, I don't last a couple.
Cheers to you, Eric, man.
Thank you.
Card Wednesdays can be fun this week.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Everybody's here. I don't have to shout anybody out. So.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Miscellaneous. We're gonna bring up Michael. I'm very curious as to see what he thinks.
Well, first of all, I needed some Victory Summer Love to get rid of the taste of the Coors Light. So,
What taste of Coors Light?
but I still have to rate it, and I will. First of all, Beer Advocate gives it 50 out of 100. Awful.
Oh,
is what it says.
God damn.
Yeah, damn.
Rate Beer is tougher. Rate Beer gives it a 0. 2 by style out of 100.
Are they going off of liking or style?
No, their Rate Beer is crazy, and I don't know, whatever you want to read into it. I'm going to be as fair to it as I can. I'm giving it a 78, which is a C+ to me, and I will not look for it. But like I said, if some hits me,
I don't blame you.
some hits me. Some, like I know the person at my beach club does drink it, and he offers it to me a lot. Since I have other craft beer there, I tell him no, thank you. But you know, he has Land Shark also. Those are his 2 go-to beers. But shout outs. I hope John comes back to Stout Sunday. I did not join Jay this previous Sunday, but I was on the way to the beach early. I wasn't really here. But hopefully John will come back next week or this coming Sunday. And otherwise, during the summer, I'll try to get on as many of these as I can. Once we get into mid-September, I'll be able to do more.
Nice.
Thank you, BuMpY, for having me.
Well, thank you for being here tonight, Michael. It was a very corny surprise.
Michael.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Sweet. Right you later. We'll bring up Bear Man. Let him talk about what he thinks of his Coors Light, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I have the same 21 thing that you had. It's not blue anymore. It's warm. And it gets shitty when it is warm. Most lagers I've had get shitty when they get warm. Slight cracker indeed, though. But it's very light. Everything I say here is light on my last words. Very light, very just barely. But that green apple, yeah. Just like you bit into a fucking granny apple and you're getting that spritzy kind of like juice of green apple. It's just like, it's so crazy. Cream corn comes to mind. That sweet, and my wife hates cream corn. I love cream corn. Cream corn comes to mind. Sweet and corn graininess. When you clench your tongue to your palate, it brings that green apple through. It doesn't stick too long, though. It doesn't stay there. Very light, moderate, light dryness. Bitterness is light. Just just like it says, light. Easy drinker. Per style, man. This is per style. I got 2 scores, 93 out of 100. I think it's in the A range of per style. For me, 79 out of 100. Not intolerable, drinkable, and not terrible. Not terrible, but not something I would go to. Not something that I would recommend. Not something that I would ever like. Oh yeah. I wouldn't do it, man. It's not me. I can't do it. If I get them, I will not be able to drink them. They'll be on the side in the fridge for a long time, like waiting to be drank. I still have lagers, like Rolling Rock, and I have, I think, Hams in my fridge, or not my fridge, in a box that's got collected dust over the year. So it's just one of those styles I don't drink. But anyway, as far as shout outs go, first of all, I want to thank you, BuMpY, again for letting me on your show. Thank you so much, as always. I appreciate you, and you're a great dude, and so is everyone here, and so is the chat. Great crowd, great support, and love, and a great loving community. So, Beer and Cheese tomorrow, 8:00 is open. I can't wait to see BuMpY's cheese. Hopefully finds the right beer with that one. But let me get my notes out of the way. All right. And then Wednesday. I'm so sorry I have been away over the weekend from Alex and Beer Master's show. I wanted to be there. I've been going against rain right now, and I'm doing house wrapping and siding. So anytime I do outside work, it rains here. Every time I go to do outside work on my building, it rains here. It's Oregon for you, man. It's Oregon. So that's how that's been. I've been racing against the clock. It's raining again today, right in the middle of my house wrapping. So I will have to get out of here soon to finish that up so I don't ruin my investment. But Wednesday, though, back to that. Jeez, 6:00 Eastern will be a what the hell are we doing? Oh, beer mixer. Yes. So we're doing the beer mixer, and we're gonna do that.
Sorcery panels.
Sorcery beers. Is that what you said? Yeah, we're gonna mix them like potions and see if they work.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring it on. We had a nice showing the last. Hopefully, we'll keep it going for however long it needs to be. It's kind of fun, actually. I thought that was fun. So thanks for being there, guys. Yeah.
Hey, can I bring a Coors Light and a stout?
You can bring whatever you want.
All right.
As long as it's, I hope that it's beer products, but if you gotta mix it up. It's all good. But 6:00 Eastern for that for sure. Bring. Oh hell yeah, dude! Bring a couple beers of choice that you want to mix up. You can bring cider or meat if you want as well. And then just look out for weird random shit that I put up. So hell yeah. Again, thank you, BuMpY. Sorry to take your time up here. I didn't mean to be so long here, but cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
It's been a long night because a lot of people.
Yeah, this one can run it with Malt Liquor Monday.
Yeah,
it's very popular on the shelves, at least in certain locations. But yeah, cheers. Thanks for being here, Beer Man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. There's so easily. You certainly can find them everywhere. They're everywhere. You can't go wrong with it.
Easy to find.
It would be really disappointed if there wasn't just a full ass panel. Come on, guys. Eric's got the beer. What you got?
What's going on? So if you were to go on to Beer Advocate and look up all of your light lager beers, this one is rated number 2 in the world for the light lager style.
Is that 2 in the world or 2 in the U.S.?
2 in the world for this.
Wow, that's good.
They're giving it 80 out of 100. Even saying that, I'm going to go a little bit higher than that. I think this does warrant the final sip. I think it does warrant an 85 out of 100.
85 out of 100. 85 out of 100. Mr. Calorie?
is the only thing that's not really light about this beer, but it helps to provide the beer some body, which is nice. Some mouthfeel is there. It's very clean again, crisp, refreshing. It's like a very light adaptation of Czech Pilsner. I mean, it really is with the malty Pilsner factory breading kind of malt in there, and it has some grassy hopping with Saz style hops. So I mean, you're doing a good job trying to create a low ABV beer that can be marketed towards either the craft beer fan or just a general lager beer drinker. And I mean, we were talking about these beers, especially this is a craft one, and it's from the.
There you go, independent. Yeah. I like to see that. I like to see that upside down bottle like that. I like
a little
that.
more money, but I think you're getting your value out of this. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with that 85, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to Wild Card Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. That is unless some people and beer chugs get together at Trillium Brewing Company. Ooh, that'll be cool this Wednesday. Maybe we'll go live from there if we're not going to do a thing with the wild card. But I'll let you all know what the plan is and what we're going to do. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, there you go. Yeah. Great job. It's perfect. That's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. That's perfect.
Cheers. Yeah, I will. So, Eric, I plan on meeting Beer Chugs at Canton Trillium at 1 p.m. on Wednesday.
Okay.
So if you can hit for that time, great.
We'll see you there, right?
Down there. I want to be home because I have to be able to get food for Justin. So I should be available if you're home as well for
there you go, man.
Card thing. Beer Man's Wednesday night thing. I will try to make it. Hopefully I can.
No problem, dude.
Starts a little bit earlier.
Roy, Beer Man's always like, if you can make it, if you can. Whatever.
It's not mandatory.
Come if you can, right? Come if you can.
Michael from Beer Chugs is going to be in Massachusetts.
This is big news. This is big news.
California.
Very
Originally, he is from Massachusetts. He has family in Massachusetts, so he's visiting family.
So he's in Cali. He's coming to Massachusetts, and he's going to be close to your area, and you're going to meet up with him, right? Yeah, that's the deal. Yeah. He's coming to visit family. He's going back home to visit the old place, a lot like Nelly did before, also. Going back. Anyway, that's a different story.
So I'm just going to score the Coors Light. Not my favorite light advent lager. I turned
that bad, didn't I? I'm sorry.
No problem. When William Kepley was still around, rest in peace to William Kepley. We were doing a tournament basically, and we did do the light lagers of Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light. What was the other ones? We had a few other ones in there as well.
His channel's still up.
Coors Light, I don't think made it very far. So to me, like Miller Light is a more flavorful light adjunct lager. It's probably one of my favorites. Surprisingly, I think Bud Light was also up there as well because it does have that kind of nice. They add that kind of wood note to it, just a little bit. Kind of pick up on it, the beech wood that they fermented on or something. I don't think they really age it very long on the beech wood, but Coors Light to me, it's an 88 out of 100. It's decent, it's drinkable, but I wouldn't want to drink these all day long.
No.
Eventually, they would just become a kind of flavorless, sickening thing to drink, and I'd much rather have some flavor.
If you were playing beer pong,
something like that would be great.
Right. See, there's a reason for these beers, right?
Before I get into any shout outs, though, so I did pick up some interesting hot sauces from my trip to Connecticut, and
these hot sauces.
stopped by a Nordic
a Nordic shop. We went to Mystic.
Send the kids out of the ring, boys.
Village in Mystic. This one's called Hot Cock.
Oh, Jesus.
Send the kids out of the ring, boys.
You're too late for that one now.
So this is
it's hot in there.
all right, Chatty. So this is how you do. This is how you taste the hot sauce. Hot Cock hot sauce combines a blend of fantastic tasting yellow chili peppers and just the right amount of peaches to create a super hot yet flavorful sauce. This sauce will make you crow with ecstasy and your mouth throb from the ample levels of heat.
All right, where's your spoon, Jesse? You're showing up. Where's your spoon?
This has a hot level of 11 out of 10.
Right, 11 out of 10.
Ingredients are yellow 7-pot pepper mash. I believe that's out of Texas. I think that's where the 7-pot pepper comes
We need to
from.
start a second stream to where you can try this hot sauce tonight without a spoon.
Yellow, wait. Lime juice, yellow Scotch bonnet.
Gotcha. The Busch
Habanero
We don't know that you don't know.
Agave nectar, water, yellow bell pepper, lemon drop, peppers, apple cider vinegar, yellow, but the ghost peppers in this too, in sea salt. Yeah, so a lot of hot peppers in this. Ghost pepper, Scotch bonnet, 7-pot, and
sneaks up on you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put this on a tortilla chip.
I thought you guys said it.
And then I'll give some shout-outs.
We're gonna do this
Do it tonight. Oh shit, a Saurus. All right.
Saurus?
I haven't even opened this yet, so
yeah,
I don't even know how hot this is, but there's a lot of hot peppers. In this.
You might have to set your chip down. You're gonna need both hands to open that thing up. Set that chip down and open that bottle. I'm just saying. Right. All right. It seems like a little to get into. If you got a knife, that'd be cool.
All right, you are. All right, and to the people
That's
that
how you get lit up,
you
right?
are in for a treat.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, because everybody else is missing out on this.
No. This needs to be rebroadcasted. Are you sure you want to do it here, or you want to do a different one where you're doing this?
Oh fuck! Yeah.
I can't imagine. No, okay. So let me preempt this with.
Hold on, Dio. Does he have
So
coffee?
that is a
That's the
whole
question.
amount of hot sauce on that chip. You can see
It's
that.
gonna drip.
It's dripping.
Do you have coffee? You have coffee?
Now he's got a mouthful a second. This is the guy that took the packy chip and intentionally put more hot sauce on it to make it more miserable. Because he doesn't like coffee and it upsets his stomach, he had coffee after that packy chip. He intentionally went out of his way to ruin himself to get the worst possible response from this chip. That's what I know.
It's got some flavor to it. Definitely spicy. I mean, there's a ghost pepper in there. It's going to start building. Scotch bonnet does the same thing. It starts off
The Busch Light.
nice. It's going to build.
Yeah.
So as I'm talking about my shout outs,
there you go.
After Dark
He
Beer
wiped his legs.
is going to be. I'm going to have to piss some fire after this.
Watch it build in the next 3 minutes or however long he's Woo!
Yeah, Dio, let me get through this before I die.
Yes, please, sir. I'll leave you alone.
The After Dark Beers will be back on my channel this upcoming Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On Sunday, bring a dark beer based off of the darkness of the malt and not based off of any added adjuncts such as fruits and stuff like that. So don't bring a fruited sour that has like blackberry puree and stuff like that. The Malty Monday, we don't know what it's going to be yet. We're going to go off it right now and create a poll for the next 4 beers that may have been on the poll previously, but have never landed a chance to be, on Malty Monday itself. The
Breathe.
The poll will be located on. Is Bearman still here? Bearman?
He's.
I don't know.
All right. Well, hopefully Bearman will be around to create it. If not, we can always get Dio to create it. But if it's on if Bearman creates, it's going to be on Bearman's community page. It will also be in the description of this Malty Monday. This hot sauce is not too bad.
Nice.
I could have done the Sweaty Beaver, so this is hotter than that, I guess, based off of it's from the same company, Angry Goat Pepper Company. Yeah, not too bad. It does have some heat to it, but it's not killing me. It is not like the hot sauce I sent John and Nelly, which he can tell you about that one. But
so are you gonna try? You gonna try the? You gotta have the beaver, the Sweaty Beaver, or whatever. You gotta try the other one also. Maybe
right after this. So
look like that lit you up pretty good. Looks like that was pretty hot.
Well, yeah, my eyes are watering.
That's the way you compose yourself.
I've had hotter. The miscellaneous mentioned the Packy hot chip challenge. That's hotter than this is. For sure.
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
I mean, I filled that chip with this, but find the poll that's created either in the description of this live feed or on Bearman's community page if he creates it. If Dio ends up creating, Bearman's back, so he'll create it. But we're gonna go vote on all of that stuff. And the polling comes down at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. That's this Wednesday. So get your votes in prior to then. And that will be the next beer for Malty Monday.
Yeah.
All right. Some Sweaty Beaver.
Oh, I like Sweaty Beavers.
I just want to appreciate everybody for joining up on panel. Let's go ahead and bring this back like this for now. So I want to thank Bearman for being here. Ron Terrio as well for joining up right at the beginning there. Thanks for bringing a beer that is probably going to be taken off the purchase board because Coors, whatever is, I think is it Coors Miller is doing some chopping block stuff. Thanks to Drunken One. He was indeed the commenter of the night for tonight. Cheers to Johnny Boy, John, and Nelly. Thrash Life.
Cheers, BuMpY.
Thomas Metal 75.
Cheers.
Mike Gormroff, I'm super glad that you came out of your comfort zone for this, grabbing
Always a thrill.
a little beer. Miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers. Thanks for having me, man.
Alex, the Bear Master.
Thank you, my friend.
This was definitely a great panel tonight. Caitlin's here as well in the chat. Hello, Caitlin. Glad you made it home safely from John and Nelly's establishment. Hopefully you are still intact. You're the savage beast. Wow. But yeah, cheers to the chat tonight. Thank you guys for watching. The Sweaty Beaver hot sauce is a taco style sauce that combines super hot peppers with smoked maple syrup and cumin. The sauce will make you sweat in all the right places. And your mouth drip with anticipation.
Whoa.
Have you had your dose of Sweaty Beaver today?
Boy.
Have you, John?
I wish.
That was on my to-do list right away. I started with that for
chili pepper blend, chocolate habanero, Moruga scorpion pepper, red, but the ghost peppers in here, dried New Mexican red chili, apple cider vinegar, water, lime juice, lemon juice, smoked Vermont maple syrup, granulated garlic, sea salt, smoked paprika.
Holy mackerel! Wow. What were the first three? The first three in there, please.
The first three are chili pepper blend, chocolate habanero, Moruga scorpion, and red
the scorpion and chocolate. Wow.
This comes
that should be potent.
8 out of 10 for the heat, so I don't think it's going to be as hot as the last one I just had, which wasn't bad. I mean, for the hot sauces I've eaten, not too bad.
Don't
Let's just
try.
go ahead and drip this redness all over.
Careful. What's up for your belly? What's up for your belly?
Go, 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 go.
Come on, get it in.
Get in there.
Don't drip it. Eat it.
Oh.
Eat it in.
Bubba's like,
I love this. I love the sensation of capsaicin when you get. This is not the right time to be telling the story, but anyway, I love the sensation of capsaicin because it gets you high. It's like the runner's high. I don't know if you've ever like worked out really, really hard or got that extra little burst of energy. Or it's like a runner's high. When you have capsaicin, it gives you that fight or flight energy where like you can't sit down. You want to get up. You want to go. You just. But you can't get rid of it because it's in your face. It's in your body right now. So you can't run from it. But a lot of people that do these hot challenges, they stand up and it's like they want to run, but you can't run from what's in you. Anyway.
Yeah. I mean, this gives you definitely hit me a little bit different than the hot cock. I did get a little bit of that kind of maple syrup flavor, a lot of that kind of apple cider vinegar.
It's a buzz.
The problem is it actually hit my left nostril coming up. So, yeah, a little more of a struggle with this one. The heat seems to linger on a bit more. I would say they're pretty similar in heat level and Scoville.
Okay. Yeah. It gives you a buzz.
I feel like you just ate lie.
And there's some burn, but we're gonna go ahead and end this now. But cheers, everybody, and cheers to the pepper community. If you haven't reached the end of this,
yeah, pepper.
Just on fire right now.
We also include the diarrhea community.
Cheers, gang! Y'all rock in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us for another Multi Monday, man.
And I'm gonna give Johnny Boy 10 seconds to decide if he wants to try some of the end while we're still alive.
It's getting hot in here.
I could. I don't enjoy it, but if you want me to suffer long, yeah.
You damn square. You're supposed to say damn straight past some of that shit.
We're gonna stay on. If you want to go grab the end hot sauce and go ahead and give that a shot. All right. So guys, you're in a special right now. I sent John a hot sauce, and this is the world's 5th hottest hot sauce. I've never had it myself, but I researched
5th.
We're spicing up our really lame show of lagers like Cheap American.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if you're willing to rock it, I'll rock it. Okay,
that's a low number compared to the world.
Let's go ahead and bring Johnny up.
There it is. This is the hottest hot sauce. This is the hottest hot sauce that any. This is. It's what is it? It just says,
the story I know of that hot
that
sauce.
looks like heroin.
The story I know about the hot sauce is Jesse looked it up as like the hottest hot sauces ever, and the one because they're really expensive, but the one that was in Jesse's price range was the 5th hottest hot sauce in the world.
That's all you need
right there. Yeah, John, I seen John fucking ruin himself one night with not much more than that. That stuff is super crazy hot.
Oh, he had a lot more than that night.
He did too. He had like a whole. He had a whole spoonful of that shit, right?
couple of
no joke.
When he got done with the burn, he went back for some more, and it wrecked him after that.
I've had it. Look how long I've had it, and it's only down to right here.
Yeah,
tiny bottle.
Just a few drops is all it takes, isn't it?
This is no joke.
Woo!
This is no joke. We suffer now, huh?
He talked you right
That's
into
what
it.
this is turning into.
He talked you right into it, didn't he? Yeah. I'm telling you way too much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's bad.
Here's what they say on their website. The end. Just when you think you've reached the end, Pepper Palace will flatline your taste buds by combining the world's hottest ingredients. Get ready for the combined heat of the hottest hot sauce and seasoning that Pepper Palace has ever offered. Ingredients:
Reaper peppers, Allerson, capsaicum, water, vinegar, salt, tomato juice concentrate, ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, 7-pot, chocolate, douglas peppers, vitamin C, citric acid, and xanthan gum. Heat is extreme.
Yeah, I think that's just helping keep him from clotting is all. But
but
the rest of those are fire. The rest of those are fire.
I Google searched the hottest hot sauces, and out of the 10 that they showed, this was number 5.
Right.
So,
the way you said it was like, I'm not gonna spend that much money on it.
Eat this tonight.
No, it's I'm sure it's crazy hot, man. It's one of those you use like a dropper. You use like 4 drops in your whole vat of chili.
John's first night that he tried this, he went balls out. He did 2 teaspoons. Full teaspoons of the sauce.
Well, because he was
what happened? What happened, John? You went to work late because you had a bad night.
Yeah, I did. I did go to work late. No, this is the real deal, folks.
Yeah. So
I thought it ate right through my large intestine, and I was internally bleeding. It was that bad.
Right. You did have a bunch that night, but Jesse's the kind of guy that he's got like the wooden spoon, and he's filling this wooden spoon with. It's not near the intensity of what John's got in his bottle, but just loading that wooden spoon. He'll stir it in there. I mean, it's not hot enough. He'll pour some more in there. Stir it up in there.
Yeah, but everybody. So hot sauce, hot chips, stuff like that. Check out Miscellaneous. He's going to be the first of us to do the hot chip challenge for 2021. He's already got the chip. So,
he does. He does.
Be looking for his video for sure. I think a few of us might follow suit. I told him I would do it, but I do have.
I'm not doing that again.
Do have bad acid reflux, but I just ate some hot sauce, so I am a glutton for punishment. So I will be joining as well.
Boy, Jesse. Yeah. It's not important. We're live and this and that. No, I can't do it again. I can't do it again. I would put it this way. I'd rather eaten 3 of those chips and never had to deal with any of the consequences than eating one and dealing with it. So I got intestinal issues. I got to scream out. Sorry, guys.
No, bite your tongue before you have it.
I'm not here to call anybody a wuss for not.
No. I simply my body's not good with that. I can't do I can't process that well.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and end this now. We're at the past the 2-hour mark.
We're at the 2-hour mark at this point.
So, cheers to everybody. Thank you all for watching, and thanks to those that stayed on to watch the end. Literally. All right, cheers.
Right. Cheers, guy. Hey,
my only friend.
You gotta thank the chat over there.
I did. I said thank you to the chat. Great chat tonight. Appreciate you all.
You want me to sign out?
Yeah. Go ahead and sign out.
Oh yeah.
This is the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream. That's Beer Master signing out.
Thanks, gang. Y'all make it happen. Cheers, come by. All the love, whatever, right? I'm just saying, right?